Chapter 9. Interpreting Vaccine Adverse Events Reporting System Data, VAERS, to show the harms caused by COVID-19 vaccinations. Dr. Jessica Rose, researcher. Jessica Rose is a Canadian researcher with a bachelor's degree in applied mathematics and a master's degree in immunology from Memorial University of Newfoundland. She also holds a PhD in computational biology from Bar Ilan University and 2 postdoctoral degrees in molecular biology from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem and in biochemistry from the Technion University of Technology. Her more recent research efforts are aimed at descriptive analyses of the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System, VAERS, data in efforts to make this data accessible to the public. The following chapter is being read for the author. Data analysis has always been a critical component in my academic life. As part of presenting final analyses or experimental results to colleagues, or for publication purposes, data analyses and clear presentation is vital. My role since 2020 has been to clearly and accurately present data in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic, and specifically in the context of the potential harms of the COVID-19 injectable products. The COVID-19 mRNA injectable products were rushed through clinical trials. A conventional vaccine typically takes about 10 years to get to market. This timeframe was reduced to less than a year in the context of the COVID-19 injectable products. The rushed trials have been used as a springboard upon which all safety evaluations have been subsequently made, and they quite simply and clearly are not sufficient to prove safety or efficacy, as time has revealed. The exclusion criteria lists for the Phase 3 clinical trials for the Pfizer and Moderna products was very long. Basically, only people who are healthy and of a certain age requirement were allowed to participate. It has been very difficult for me to understand how anybody could make claims of safety with regard to these products when there simply wasn't enough time to make this assessment. Genuine safety testing was not possible. That is a fact. Furthermore, rather than a 2-year follow-up of the patients in the trial, in the case of the Pfizer Phase 3 clinical trial, the placebo participants were unblinded and injected with the product, so the placebo group was intentionally lost. This means that any ongoing trial or experimental data being collected would be null and void. It's lost without a placebo group because you have no comparison. At that point, and perhaps many points prior, the trial should have been halted. In her presentation to the FDA, Rachel Zhang, team leader clinical review staff, confirmed that the placebo group was lost and that therefore we can't say anything about efficacy. But what she didn't say is that we can't say anything about safety either. To do this, to inject the placebo group during the Phase 3 trial was ghastly and is absolutely unprecedented. Furthermore, the immunological effects of rushing these trials in the first place and performing them improperly in the context of novel transfection technologies is absolutely unknown. This is a fact. We do not know the effects, short-term or long-term. Although we are beginning to learn the short-term effects through pharmacovigilance. We should have done studies for years, perhaps even decades, to see if this was going to be a problem from a genomic point of view. A quick word on transfection for people who do not know that transfection is not the same thing as exposure to foreign proteins, which is the basis of conventional vaccines. We either kill or attenuate a virus, or we send in proteins in a carrier package like an innocuous virus. The idea is to get the immune system to mount a response against these proteins, such that an immune army is established, ready to fight upon challenge with the real virus. But that's very different from the mechanism of action of these COVID-19 injectable products. As an aside, I really would like to know how many people of the billions who have been injected with these products knew that they were being injected with something that wasn't a traditional vaccine. I can pretty much guarantee that most people didn't know this. I don't even think people know today. Even a lot of medical professionals don't know this because they're turning a blind ear to it when it is merely suggested to them. Because it's been made out to be a conspiracy theory. According to the United States Pharmacovigilance Database, VAERS, there was enough of a safety signal emitted with respect to death reports to stop the rollout of these products in January 2021. Yes, just 1 month after the rollout began on December 17, 2020. We had almost 90,000 reports in VAERS, spread across many age groups, and almost...
To listen to the remainder of this essay and the 33 other essays, please visit Audible, Apple Books, or Amazon to receive your copy in print, ebook, or audio. Thank you.